My name is Katarina, and first of all, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this video and stopping by. I'm so happy that you're here. I want to share a little bit about me, who I am, and my passion, my background, so you have a little bit more feeling who Katarina is. I was born and raised in Sweden, and yes, that's the Swedish flag behind me. And I was born and raised on a farm. And it was a tiny farm, not a big one, but we had cows and pigs and less chicken. We had a goat at one time. We had, what else did we have? Like dogs, of course, cats, loved cats. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I was born into a family with four brothers, four older brothers, I have to say. And so, needless to say, I was kind of spoiled. I always got my way, and especially my dad has, I had him wrapped around my finger, let me say that. And my youngest brother, oh man, poor guy, I got him in trouble so many times. And yeah, that's not really nice of me, but hey, I did what I wanted to do. So that was kind of fun for a while. We have talked about it now, and he's like, oh boy, you always got me in trouble. I'm like, yep, I know I did. Anyway, growing up at the farm was interesting. It was the middle of nowhere, so I didn't have a lot of friends, but I was still very happy. Like, I was very content. Like, I went out in, like, you know, the forest and just did nature very, very much. And that's where I feel a lot of home, being in nature, being outside. We have a lake down below my mom's house. Love the water and just the peacefulness of being in a surrounding like that. So my childhood was very safe and very unadventurous, so to speak. But I turned out to be pretty shy in the beginning of my life, you know. So I started school. I was the kind of girl that always stand on the sidewalk when everybody else is playing and talking in front of class. I was like, I'm not doing that. Blood red in my face, and just kept on looking down. So that took a lot for me to get out of that shell, but here I am. So I have learned a lot since those days. Fast forward, I was moving into the city when I was 18. No, actually I was 15. Because I started school, and so I moved into an apartment with one of my mom's friends. So she had a little control over me, and not control, but she kind of kept an eye on me and make sure that I'm not doing any crazy in there. And my mom was a stay-at-home mom, so she worked very hard, and the same thing with my dad. He was full-time job, and then he was taking care of the farm as well. So I always grew up seeing people, not people, but my mom and dad working hard, and very hard labor, like hard stuff on your body and everything. But they had taught me so much in my morals and my work ethic, and, you know, being accountable and, you know, dependable and all that kind of stuff. So once again, I had a great childhood. And 18, I'm living in the city, working a little bit, and then one of my friends, when I was 24, we were sitting and talking on my couch in my house, and she asked me if I want to go to the United States with her. I'm like, hey, why not? And that's kind of me. I'm jumping into things pretty quick, and usually those are the things that really work out. So off we go to the United States, me and her. We don't know anybody here at all. We had one lady that we were connected with when we were back in Sweden that picked us up at the airport. That's it. We didn't know she was taking us. It was kind of crazy when you think about it. You move and you coming to a whole new country with your suitcase. You don't know anybody, and yeah, you're just trusting, totally have faith in everything's gonna work out. And it did. I'm here 25 years later, and I'm loving it. So I started as a nanny. I love kids, don't have any kids of my own, and I'm not married either. So that is one of the things that hopefully we'll achieve in the next couple of years, having somebody that already have kids, because I'm too old and just finding that special one. So I was working for a couple of people, love kids, have great connection with a lot of kids, and they all grown and married, have their own kids right now. So that's pretty cool. I just realized how old I am. And then a couple of years after that, I started massage school. Never had a massage in my life, but one of my trainer was joking with me saying, hey, you're Swedish, do Swedish massage. And I'm like, maybe I should. So I did. I started massage school, fell in love with that profession. I just love when you can help somebody that's not feeling good. They come in and they lay down on my table, I work on them, and then they go off the table and just feel amazing. So I am so passionate about helping people. And by helping people, I actually got into another profession, and I got introduced to this amazing company that helping people as well. So it has changed my health and my financially, and everything has changed a lot. So this company has truly brought like the last puzzle piece of my puzzle into my life, and I just love it. It's everything I want. It's like, it's health, it's passion, it's teaching people how to be healthy. It's just everything that you need, and that's what have come to my point this right now where I am in my life. And I'm loving it. Still loving United States, still loving Sweden. I have one heart in Sweden. Well, I only have one heart, but half of my heart is in Sweden and half is in the United States. So it's amazing. So what I want to leave you with, and thank you so much for stopping and continue listening to me throughout this video, it is that don't let something stop you. Like, if you feel that you want to do something, do it. You never know what is going to come out of it. I moved here for 3 months. 25 years later, I am still here. I have learned so much. And just imagine what you can learn, or maybe you're missing out on something just because you're too afraid to take that step. So just do it. It's like, have fun with it. And life is a journey. Life is a huge journey that you're gonna, you never know what's gonna come around the corner. Maybe it's like a huge opportunity to do something else. Maybe if you're single, it's gonna be the next person that you're gonna be married to, or whatever it might be. So with that, I wanna say thank you again for stopping by. And as we say in Sweden, hej då!